This is the AI News Flash for May 29th, 9 a.m. UTC. First up, Bloomberg exclusive reports Taiwan government raised its 2026 full-year real GDP growth forecast to over 9%, marking a decisive turning point as AI-driven demand fuels record economic expansion. Taiwan's Directorate General of Budget, Accounting and Statistics significantly upgraded the prior outlook, reaching a record level over 9%. Taiwan's AI supply chain core players are now benefiting fully from the global AI semiconductor supercycle. Under TSMC's overwhelming dominance with 90% of global AI chip manufacturing share, Hon Hai Foxconn as the world's largest AI server assembler, and Lenovo's Hong Kong-listed shares surging over 100% in May for the best monthly performance in 26 years. Taiwan's central position in AI server manufacturing, AI semiconductor production, HBM memory packaging, and optical interconnects is delivering direct benefits. Under hyperscaler four-company 2026 combined $725 billion capex boom, Taiwan AI-related companies are reaping full benefits reflected in macroeconomic indicators. Global institutional investors are massively shifting allocations to Asian AI stocks. Amid the decisive U.S.-China AI geopolitical hegemony competition, Taiwan's market is being fundamentally reevaluated as a strategic positioning, marking the most important macroeconomic milestone for the 2026 Taiwan AI supply chain. Second, Reuters reports Computex 2026. Taipei officially opens with Nvidia and Taiwan's expanding role in AI infrastructure set to take center stage, marking a decisive milestone reaffirming Taiwan's central position in the AI semiconductor supply chain. At the Taipei International Convention Center, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang's keynote highlights Taiwan's expanding AI infrastructure role as the central agenda. With accelerated mass production of Nvidia Blackwell and Vera Rubin GPUs and TSMC's significant 2-nanometer advanced node manufacturing capacity expansion, Taiwan's AI semiconductor ecosystem core positioning is reaffirmed. AI server assembly, AI chip manufacturing, HBM memory packaging, and optical interconnects across all segments are delivering direct benefits to Taiwan's AI supply chain. Under hyperscaler, four-company 2026 combined $725 billion capex boom, Taiwan AI supply chain core positioning is delivering full benefits. With Nvidia's $5.5 trillion market cap monopoly structure dispersing, Taiwan AI-related companies are seeing major business ripple effects, marking the most important milestone for Taiwan's central position in the 2026 AI semiconductor supply chain. Third, Wilson Sonsini law firm reports the first U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Form 8K material event, filing triggered by Shadow AI, marking a decisive milestone for enterprise AI governance entering a new dimension. Financial institutions and public companies face urgent AI governance response requirements. A U.S.-listed financial institution filed the first SEC Form 8K material event report triggered by unauthorized employee use of Shadow AI, marking a decisive case of AI regulatory governance. Employees' unauthorized use of generative AI tools triggered confidential data leak risks, impacting critical business activities and activating SEC disclosure obligations. Financial institutions and public companies face urgent AI usage control policy establishment requirements. The New York State Department of Financial Services Frontier AI Cybersecurity Risk-Adjusted Guidance, officially released May 28, aligns with this trend. Under hyperscaler, four-company 2026 combined $725 billion capex boom, enterprise AI agent implementation is in full swing. 48% of security professionals predict agentic AI as the 2026 maximum attack vector, materializing in current trends. Following U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent and Fed Chair Powell's urgent summit with major bank CEOs, financial institution AI regulatory governance is in full force, marking the most important turning point for 2026 enterprise AI governance. Fourth, Fortune magazine exclusive interview reports Box CEO Aaron Levie sharply criticized sweeping Silicon Valley layoffs as proof that tech CEOs are suffering from AI psychosis, forming a decisive critical trend against the tech industry's AI-driven layoff wave. Enterprise AI implementation realism is gaining full momentum. Box CEO Aaron Levie sharply criticized the Silicon Valley sweeping layoff trend, recognizing tech mega CEOs as suffering from AI psychosis. Realism trends are emerging against over-evaluation of AI technology's rapid evolution. AI agent business automation replacement implementation realism is gaining full momentum. with Gartner data showing 95% of enterprise AI pilots not reaching production, and Deloitte data showing 47% of companies making critical decisions based on AI hallucinations causing annual $67.4 billion economic losses. Enterprise AI implementation discipline shift from pilot mania to portfolio management is in full force. Cumulative AI-driven layoffs across Block 4,000 people, Salesforce 4,000 people, HSBC 20,000 people, Morgan Stanley 2,500 people, Cloudflare 700 people total exceed 158,000. Compared to Goldman Sachs' prediction of 300 million jobs globally affected by AI automation and Dallas Federal Reserve data showing 22 to 25-year-old AI-related employment decreasing 13%, AI agent business efficiency overestimation realism is gaining full momentum, with 55% of U.S. adults recognizing AI's harm as significant, up 11 points, and 70% concerned about job reduction in polls. The 2026 midterm election AI employment policy is confirmed as the biggest issue, marking the most important milestone for 2026 tech industry AI psychosis criticism. Fifth, Japan Times reports Japanese electronic components. Major Taiyo Yuden, CEO, officially warns of scary levels of AI server parts demand risking supply chain capacity constraints, marking a decisive milestone with structural supply chain capacity constraints deepening under the AI semiconductor supercycle. Taiyo Yuden, CEO, officially stated that multi-layer ceramic capacitor MLCC components demand for AI servers reached scary levels, warning of structural supply chain constraint risks. Production capacity, significant expansion response urgency emerges with accelerated mass production shipment of AI servers equipped with Nvidia Blackwell and Vera Rubin GPUs, HBM memory supply constraints, optical interconnect, and power management components across all segments face deepening structural supply capacity constraints. Japanese electronic components majors Murata Manufacturing, TDK, Kyocera, and Taiyo Yuden as AI server parts supply chain core players are entering full beneficiary milestone phases. Under hyperscaler four-company 2026 combined $725 billion capex boom, AI infrastructure second-phase beneficiary stock groups are in full bloom. Samsung Electronics $110 trillion investment, SK Hynix HBM4 accelerated mass production, Micron 245 terabyte ultra-large capacity SSD shipments align with the AI semiconductor memory supercycle trend. Japan AI-related companies see major business ripple effects with institutional investor allocation themes in full force. With AI investment theme global diversification forming a Japan market third pole, this marks the most important milestone for Japan's 2026 AI parts supply chain. That's all for this AI news flash.